Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another fantastic day at Faro. We have something incredible to show you today, and it's not this. I have something even crazier for you. Let's go. This is even bigger than what you were expecting, right? Let's hop in and go for a quick drive. Join us.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zach, and this is...
My name is Tato.
And today we have something extremely special for you guys. We are checking out the Dodge Ram TRX, also known as the T-Rex. Something that you don't really see on South African roads far too often. And what makes it even crazier is that it's right-hand drive and registered right here. So we're about to take it onto the road. We'll tell you guys a bit more about how it feels to drive, the sort of reactions we're getting from people, and just our initial thoughts as petrol heads as to how the experience feels personally for us. So let's check it out. Oh, Tato, that sound.
Yo, bro, you can already see the smile on my face.
Nothing
Nothing beats a V8.
Nothing beats a V8. I have to say, they've done something really well with these like, muscle cars.
Yeah, no facts.
And Dodge, I mean, with the Demon, the Hellcat, I know you as well. Those are also some of your favorite vehicles.
No, for sure. I mean, the Demon that we have on the floor already has taken my heart, but this is something else, guys. And the fact that it's a buggy, like, that changes the game.
This thing makes a Ford Ranger Raptor look like a tiny little pickup truck. I mean, it's enormous. And the crazy thing is the amount of space we have in here. Like, if you look at the arm distance between the two of us, it's insane. You have like S-Class level of spaciousness here. Even for the guys at the back, like you can have your legs fully stretched out and no issues at all. But I think that's enough rambling on. I know you guys want to see this thing in motion. You want to hear the sound. So I think let's get rolling. It's quite a big vehicle, so moving it around at low speed can seem a bit intimidating, but the cool thing is that it's got a lot of cameras. And got out of a really tight spot pretty easily.
Something this big, you really need all those cameras.
Yeah. Initially, it does feel a little bit intimidating in terms of the overall size, but I feel like it's one of those things that you get used to pretty quickly. It's our first time behind the wheel or even being inside it, so this is going to be pretty interesting.
Yo, guys, we're not even moving, eh? But that supercharger wine, oh my god,
That's
bro!
Insane.
It's something out there. You know, all these reels that we've been seeing with the trend of people going. it's
mad.
It's insane,
guys. I'm doing 60 km an hour. I'm pressing the throttle literally as light as I possibly can, and it's actually exciting. I mean, a Ranger Raptor's a pretty big car, Tato, don't you think?
Yeah, no.
But this somehow makes it...
This makes it seem like, I don't know, like a
This
little
is like
Fiat.
a monster truck in comparison.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's surprisingly comfortable, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I was actually going to comment on that. Like, I thought, you know, maybe because it's going to be a pickup truck, they'd spare a little bit of expenses on things like comforts and stuff like that. But, wow, this is... Not only is it like leather, but there's also some nice Alcantara over here. We've got some nice detailing, some carbon fiber accents. Like, it looks really good, but it also feels really good to sit in.
Too bad. It's actually a lot more comfortable than quite a few of the popular German vehicles.
You're not gonna like to hear that.
Like, it's actually quite surprising. This feels like something you could daily.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, beyond the size, this is something that I think I could get used to, you know. The comfort levels, the convenience when it comes to the screen. There's a lot of things here that just make this something that you can get used to, as in like you can use it on a daily.
Another thing that's quite impressive is I have it in a standard mode, so I guess you can call it the like auto mode, and it's set up really well. So throttle response really easy. It's really unsensitive. So lighter inputs aren't really doing anything, which is fantastic for daily use. It's not feeling twitchy. The power feels quite manageable as well. Like, I'm currently stuck in a bit of a traffic jam here in Sandton, and right now it feels like any other car, to be honest. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it's easy to drive. Despite having 702 horsepower, this doesn't feel intimidating whatsoever.
Yeah, the fact that this big thing can, I don't know, take on most cars on the road. It's got more horsepower than a Huracan, and it has a faster 0 to 100 than most fast hatches. So, I mean, even if you were towing something at the back, you could still probably keep up with something like a Golf 7. And
in typical Sandton fashion, this vehicle is massive. I barely have any space to either side. But here I have a Checkers 6060 driver thinking it's a great idea to try to squeeze past.
I'm watching him in the rear view and he keeps going
there
in and out.
There is no space, man. You mad?
Bro, if you scratch this car, that's, I don't even know. Like, that's gonna be wages for the next 8 months, bro.
That's the sort of stuff you have to be wary about while driving in Sandton. But I guess there's nothing specific to a vehicle such as this.
Yeah.
Whether you're driving your Polo TSI or a Ferrari, we all seem to face the same sort of challenges in terms of taxis, the delivery drivers. But that's how it is at the end of the day. There's nothing we really can do about that. We just have to be as careful as we can.
I mean, if it does get a little bit deep, I can just open my window and throw a little, you know, a little finger wave and just tell him,
If it gets really bad, then you can tell them foot sack.
Sometimes you need a little foot sack in your life.
Hey. So we'd love to hear from you guys. What sort of vehicles do you really want to see on the channel? So at the moment, we have a really interesting mix of vehicles. We have all your special German vehicles, your AMG GT63S, your SLSs, your G-Wagons. We have it all. But besides that, we also have a really cool selection of Italian vehicles, your Ferrari, your Lamborghini. We have a really cool Huracan, a Huracan Aveo. That is exceptional. Only one in Africa, by the way. And what's been pretty interesting is, like, over the last 2 months or so, we've been getting a few of these really cool American vehicles.
Yeah, stuff that you usually wouldn't see on the road, you know. We have a Dodge Demon, we have a Camaro ZL1. I know those turn a lot of heads, but, you know, we're getting a lot of stock like this as well. So every now and then, you're probably going to see some interesting things come in and out of our showroom floor. Just let us know if you ever want to see us cover something like this for YouTube, and, you know, we'll do our best to oblige you.
Okay, so we've popped it into sports mode, getting a little bit more of that iconic supercharger whine. I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah,
so listen to that. It's just holding RPM.
Oh my god.
Still in auto, nothing crazy. We still have some traffic up ahead. But now the personality of this vehicle has completely shifted.
Yo, for sure. It was really quiet before, but now, you know, it's playing all the symphonies that you really want to hear. I mean, I don't want to talk over it so you can hear exactly what's going on, but wow, guys.
Okay, we've got a little bit of space. Let's just have a little taste of performance.
Oh my god.
Wow. Still within the speed limit, I must say.
Wow.
Ooh, downshift.
I don't know, guys. I haven't been working here. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That's 70 kilometers an hour. How is it that much fun?
So, as I was saying, I haven't been here very long. I haven't gotten to be around a lot of sports cars, supercars, but of everything that I have heard while I've been here, this is definitely one of the most impressive. Not only does it have that V8 charm, that V8 grumble, that V8 beast mentality that you're looking for, but the addition of that supercharger, just, it makes it another experience. I can't even put it into words. This is something you're gonna have to buy and experience for yourself.
I don't think I've ever experienced something in this sort of platform in terms of being like a pickup truck that's been this exciting. Ford Ranger Raptor already blew me away the first time I drove it. From that amazing V6 engine to its overall design, its interior, its driving dynamics, it's incredible. But somehow, Dodge has done it even better.
They really have, guys. You have to take his word for it, because a lot of us won't really get to experience things like this in our lifetime. Not because we can't afford, not because of many other factors, but purely because Dodge hasn't made this available in South Africa. So seeing it on the road already is a blessing, but getting to experience it for yourself, that's something else.
So it's definitely a rare opportunity, so we hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment down below so that we know exactly what you want to see next. Okay, Tato, ready for some fun?
Let's do it, bro. Oh my god. Wow.
And that would be 80 k's an hour.
We're talking go-kart feelings in something the size of, I don't even know, there's nothing else this size on the road.
But this is so different. Like, I don't think there is anything I've ever driven that I can directly compare this with. While it has the essential pickup truck qualities you'd expect, something you'd get with the Ranger Raptor and its competitors, this somehow takes everything to an entirely new level. The sizing, the design, the engine, the crazy supercharger whine and exhaust note, it just gives this vehicle so much undeniable presence. If I was walking on the side of the road right now, I can assure you I'd be freaking the hell out. The downshifts, the supercharger whine, it echoes.
No, it's really something else. I mean, I've seen a few of these on the road before, and every time it broke my neck because I just had to see what is making that racket. And now that I'm in one, I don't blame the people on the side of the road either for, you know, snapping their necks, trying to grab a quick picture. It's just, you know, it's a once in a lifetime experience to be in this car, but also just to see it prowling the streets of Joburg is something else. It's not something that a lot of people can get used to.
So I'm going to slow down slightly, do a little bit of a downshift, get a slight bit of a gap going, and wow, it picks up. For a vehicle of its size, you really would not expect that whatsoever.
Yeah, power on demand, eh? Like, you don't, as a passenger at least, I don't feel a delay. I just feel you, at one moment you're moving very calmly, and the very next this car unleashes the TRX, and wow, it's something to be in awe.
That's the great thing about a supercharger. You don't have that delay like what you'd expect with a turbocharger. It's quite predictable, it's linear, it's always ready to go. So in terms of overall driving dynamics, having a supercharger on the vehicle does not change how it feels, and in terms of throttle and acceleration compared to a naturally aspirated vehicle. Obviously it's a lot faster, but in terms of how it feels, it has that same linear feel where you can predict exactly how it's going to be going. Whereas with a turbocharger, you have turbo lag, and with some of the vehicles, especially the older cars, yeah, it can be a bit sketchy at times.
Yeah.
Nothing, no power, and suddenly all the power in the world.
And
Something such as like
power.
a Ferrari F40. They're legendary for that. It's like an on and off switch with the turbocharging. So I think for a lot of people, supercharger might be the way to go, especially with something like this. I think Dodge made a great choice using a supercharger. This is the sort of vehicle you're going to be using daily. It's also added just so much personality to it. I don't think this would be as special without a supercharger. It would just be a really big pickup truck. But the V8, am I correct? It's a 6.2, right?
6.2 liter V8 from HEMI. Can't leave that out.
Yep.
This is a HEMI engine, guys. This is a proper muscle car engine that is going to be very difficult for you to find in anything else on the road.
And with 702 horsepower, isn't that pretty much on track with the Dodge Challenger Hellcat?
Yeah, they basically took that engine straight out of that and decided, let's put it in a pickup truck and see what we can create. And honestly, I want to thank them. I want to give them a big kiss on the forehead and say thank you.
Here we have a little tunnel, a little overpass, I should say. Let's do windows down. Keep the window down.
Listen to this.
Okay, Tato, this is the moment they've been waiting for. 3, 2, 1. 70 k's an hour, just like that. No launch control, even though it does have a dedicated launch.
Now, like Zach said, this car has a dedicated launch control. I don't think there's many other buckies on the road that need it, let alone use it. But if you ever find the need for that in a car like this, you have it on demand. And if you ever decide to take it down to the Rock, you know, on like a sketchy night with the boys, I'm pretty sure you could have some fun.
I mean, guys, it's pretty fast, but to be honest, it's not going to be winning any drag races against any modified TRXs or anything like that. It is a big vehicle, let's be realistic, but the performance still is quite impressive. Tato, 0 to 100, am I correct? It was 4.6, I think?
I think that was correct. I'll
Yeah.
double check for you. But yeah, that either way, we know it was a very impressive figure.
At 4.6, that's pretty quick. It's faster than a lot of the sports cars. And let's just remember, in terms of size and mass, this makes a Raptor look pretty light.
Yeah, no. The Raptor doesn't even come close, if I'm being honest. And there's a reason why. When Dodge designed this, they wanted to beat all the competition, to the point that this car has a little bit of an Easter egg in it. If you check the airbox, although you have to disconnect a few hoses before you get to the airbox, they have an amazing little graphic of a T-Rex eating a Velociraptor. And if that doesn't say, you know, Dodge was being a little bit cheeky in the design of this, then I don't know what would.
We're back from our drive. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have lots more content coming your way, and we hope that you guys stay tuned to the channel. We have a more in-depth video coming on the way. We've got a lot more information to share, so just stay tuned for that, and make sure that, you know, you keep a tab on our YouTube so that you see it first. See you soon.